Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel My Research Support. So friends, today we'll be discussing about Scopus revised journal updation policy. Means previously Scopus used to publish continued list of journals, means journals those are involved in the Scopus database separately, and discontinued list of journals separately. But since March 2021, this policy is revised, means now the Scopus is updating the journal. So Scopus is publishing only one list. In that list you will get continued list of journals as well and discontinued list of journals as well. So along with this continued sources and discontinued sources, also you will get newly added journal, and this is very beneficial because the research scholars, those wanted to publish their research articles, so obviously if you are publishing your research articles in this newly added journal, there are a lot of benefit that the research scholar will get in this publication process. So we'll be discussing this later on. Now first we will see how to download this newly added Scopus journal list, updated continued list of journals and updated discontinued list of journals. Okay, so to download list you have to move towards the search engine and you have to just search for Scopus elsewhere content, and I have already discussed this in my previous videos. So you have to just click on this content, how Scopus works. Okay, this link is shared in this video description. From that also you can just redirect to this web page, and you have to just scroll down to the bottom where you will be getting an options to download. See, download the source title list, means journals those have included in the Scopus database, download the book title list and discontinued sources from Scopus. So before till February 2021, see now if I am clicking on this discontinued sources from Scopus, means journal those have removed from the Scopus. So if I am clicking here, then this discontinued list of sources, this list is not there. Okay, see, it is displaying the Scopus discontinued sources list has been integrated into the Scopus source title list as of 12th March 2021. Means from 12th March 2021 this list is integrated with continued sources itself. So now you have to go back and you have to just download the source title list. Okay, so I have downloaded this list which is here. This list is updated in March 2021. So see, to the bottom of this list, as you can see, Scopus sources October 2020, means journal those have included in the Scopus, this list is updated till October 2020 only. But if a specific journal is removed in November 2020, then that journal will still be there in this list. Means many times I get some questions, receive some questions like, sir, the journal is not there, journal is there in the continued list of sources, so we have published our research article in those journals. But along with this continued list of journals, friends, you have to see these discontinued titles March 2021. See, this list previously was a separate list, but right now this is integrated here with this continued list of journals. Okay, so you have to see, if you have selected a particular journal, you have to ensure that that journal is here in this continued sources and the same journal is not there in the discontinued titles. Okay, then you can assure that the journal there in the Scopus, but still sometimes you have to make sure about that particular journal by writing an email to the Scopus, because there are few journals, still those journals are removed, but Scopus has not yet updated in this discontinued titles as well. Okay, so you have to stick to this home page, and so that when the Scopus will update the list of journals, you will be able to get it. Okay, so it is updated in March 2021. So April list is not yet updated or published by Scopus, but when the Scopus will publish it, I will let you know. And the most important thing that I wanted to discuss with you is this accepted titles March 2021. This will now become beneficial to all the researchers, those are wanted to publish their research articles in preferably in Scopus Index journals. So if we scroll down, you can see this column March 2021. There are many journals, those have been added in this Scopus database in this March 2021. There are many journals, those might be added in April 2021 also, but that journal is yet to update by Scopus end. So see, around 95 journals are newly added in the Scopus database. You can look at this February 2021. In this matrix also many journals have been added in the Scopus database. Okay, so in this way you will be able to get updated list of continued, discontinued and newly added journals on this web page. So you have to keep in touch with this web page with a specific period, so that, or a specific duration, so that you will get an exact idea about this updated list. So now we'll move towards, will it really benefit you if you are considering this newly added journals for publications? So my answer will be yes. If you are trying to publish your research articles in this newly added Scopus journal, you will get an added advantage. For that you have to consider several points. First point, will my publication duration will be less? So my answer is yes. The publication duration will be comparatively low. I am not saying that you will be able to publish your research article in only 1 month or 2 months, but yes, if you compare this with the old journal, then you will get an advantage here as well. You will be able to publish your research article maybe 4 to 5 months, 6 to 7 months or 8 to 9 months, but it again depends on several other parameters. Then the second parameter is acceptance rate. Acceptance rates of these newly added journals will be higher, means the probability that your research article will be published will increase. Means I am not saying that any research article will get accepted here in the newly added journal. You have to maintain a quality, but here in this newly added journal you will get a little preference as compared to old journals. Means if your specific research article is rejected in an old journal, then here in this new journal there are high possibilities that at least your research article will be sent to the revision stage. We know that there is preliminary stage and second stage is revision stage, and if you are addressing the reviewers comments correctly, then your research article can be accepted. So why this publication duration will be less and acceptance rate will be more? So this is because the journal which are newly included in the Scopus database, they have to maintain their specific metrics throughout the year. Otherwise in the next year that journal can be discontinued. So there are many parameters that you can consider under this matrix. So there is one important parameter which is number of citations of the journal. So the journal have to maintain a specific number of citations. When this number of citations of journal will increase, when this number of citations of research articles will increase, means the journal should publish research articles, a specific number of research articles every year. But if talking about the new journal, the volume of submission is comparatively low, and this is the advantage where you will be able to publish your research articles comparatively with minimum duration. For example, if the old journal, in old journal maybe 1000 research papers are submitted every year, and they may publish around 30 to 50 research articles, around 70 to 75 research articles. These are tentative figures. Around 70 to 75 research articles will be sent to the revision stage, and out of that 30 to 50 research articles will be published every year. But here in this new journal, the volume of submissions may be 100. This volume is low. So out of this 100, this journal have to publish at least 20 to 25% of the research article, so that if this volume is published, then only the number of there are chances that the published research article in that particular journal will get number of citations, and then only the number of citations of journal will increase. This again, the site score, the impact factor, everything is related to the research article published and number of citations. So if you can compare these figures 1000, out of 1000, 30 to 50 research articles will be published, and out of 100, 20 to 25% research articles will be published, then definitely you will get an idea that there are higher possibilities that your research articles can be published in this journal. And that is the reason I am saying that you can prefer this journal to publish your research articles. See, I am not saying that you don't go for the old journals, because old journals are having excellent metrics and it is an honor to publish in these types of journals. But yes, the publication duration for these journals may be 1 year, 2 years or more than that. If you do not having any time constraint and you have written excellent research articles, definitely you have to go for the research articles with higher metrics or excellent metrics. But if you have some time constraint and you have to publish your research articles maybe within 6 to 8 months, then in those cases definitely you can consider newly added Scopus journals for publication. So friends, thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you like the information that I have discussed in this video. To get more information, research related information, please do subscribe this channel. So I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.